Howdy dorks. Howdy, howdy, howdy. How's it going? How's it going, JM? Blah, 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 blah. How's it going, JM? My tongue works. My tongue works today. How's it going? It's Unchowder. It's time for more Dwarf Fortress. It sure is dwarf time. It's dwarf time. It's kobold time. It's adventure time. We are neck deep in this adventure, and today we're gonna see if we can pull off my intended goal here. My plan is to have an insurrection. I guess that's my plan, right? We're gonna attempt a coup. As you do. I have no idea if it's possible or how it's possible or what's going to happen. But I think one way or the other, I think this world is gonna have one fewer necromancer queens by the time we're done with it. We'll just have to see what exactly that looks like by the time we're done. Or we'll all die terribly and nothing will change. That's also an option, I guess. We'll find out. Something on your mind? Maybe just a little. I mean, this is something I've wanted to do regardless of whatever other things might be in my head, right? This is a thing that I haven't done, so I want to try it. That's the baseline motivator here, is I want to interact with all these different systems within this game and learn how they all work and what's possible. And so, you know, and then when new things become possible, we'll try those. That's the idea here. I also have, the game was being weird about music again. But it wasn't like, instead of playing two songs at the same time, it's gone to playing a song and then not continuing. Like, we would go back to the menu and it'd start playing music, but then it would stop, and then we would just not get a song again. So I have the soundtrack playing again. It's the adventure mode soundtrack, but it won't be coming from the game directly. It's coming from over here. Don't worry about it. But at least with that setup, we'll have music going the whole time, right? So let me know if the music needs to, the volume needs to change or anything, but it should be basically what it was otherwise. Anyway, we're gonna get into it. Today's episode is brought to you by a mess. Let's make one. And by viewers like you, clicking on buttons, hanging out live, watching the VODs, hanging out in Discord, all that good stuff. That's the mess I'm making these days. That's the clutter that I'm tossing on the floor these days. So I do appreciate you being here, and I appreciate you coming along. And that's it. We're gonna play a video game. We're gonna listen to music, and we're gonna be okay with everything. We're gonna be in the cheese room. Look at us. We finished up in the cheese room. And I don't know if you were here for everything we were doing yesterday. I guess just to recap, we are Lerku here. Right? We are Lerku. And we are a very non-combat oriented kobold. We are a very personable kobold. We still have 0 combat experience. My goal with this character is to do something interesting and impressive without throwing a single punch. I want to overthrow the queen of this nation without gaining a single XP in combat. That's my goal here. That's what I would like to do. Here's where all of our XP is. We're good at persuading. We're good at flattering. We're good at judging the intent of others. That's basically it. That's basically the entirety of our... Oh, and we're a master tracker. When did that happen? I did not spend points on that. That's interesting. Are we just passing by so many tracks in here because we're inside a fortress that I'm now a legendary tracker just by being here? That's neat. TIL. But yeah, we went around this fortress. We showed up here alone. And now we have, I want to say, like 16 people in our party of various types. We have humans and dwarves and kobolds in here, and an elf. We have like 2 elves. Some of them have armor and such. Some of them are like mercenaries or soldiers or something, but some of them are not. This one, Vasi here, is just straight up naked, I'm pretty sure. Vasi is naked except for the warhammer we gave her. So that's good. That's fine. But I believe I've hit the cap of how many people we can have in our bardic troupe. We've been convincing everyone to join our entertainment troupe, and then from there we ask them to join us on an insurrection, and then because they're in our party, they just kind of go along with whatever we say, even though that has nothing to do with the entertainment troupe lifestyle that I pitched to them. I don't know that we're gonna get a lot more people in here. Air. Oh, what's going on now? I'm vomiting. I'm vomiting? Why? What got me? What just happened? You regain consciousness. Oh, were we resting or something? When did I lose consciousness? I missed that part. Lactose intolerant, just walking into a room filled with cheese and puking everywhere. I can't stand because someone's in the way. Jeez, okay, I regain consciousness. What on earth? Do we just need to... We're not tired. Yeah, satisfied improving tracking. Can we... Can't rest when you can't breathe. Why am I... Why can't I breathe? No longer stunned. Still winded. What on earth? What on earth? I'm really not sure what's happening here. I'm hoping that I get over it. Not an ideal start. No, not really. Especially since I have no idea what's causing this. Let's see if we can get out of here, maybe? No, we're losing our air. Why? Why? We're going to overthrow a queen without a single punch. Blah. Yeah, basically. Hungry? I can fix hunger. Can you get someone to carry you out? Not without hacking. Partly because all the people that we have in our party are not adventures that we created. These are all just NPCs that we asked to come along with us. We could hack them to turn them into like full party members, but I can't control them directly, is the main thing. Can eat some gray langer meat. And now I'm not hungry anymore. Can I stand? I can stand. I still vomit. Am I just gonna suffocate to death right here? Okay. Clearly we're reloading. What on earth would cause that? We weren't dealing with this when we left off last time. If my save just got randomly bugged, I'm gonna be kind of disappointed. We'll figure it out. I don't know that I have any, like, saves from previously. Okay, so I'm gonna do literally nothing. I'm gonna let one frame pass. How about that? So we're fine. Nope. You regain consciousness. What? But there's no... There's no notification for, like, something bad happened. Okay, hold on. Since this is bugginess stuff that's happening right now, I'm pretty sure. Not you. Let's see. Isn't there like... full heal, is that what it said? No, I just want to... Look. Fully heal a selected unit. Optionally including death. Selected unit. Okay, so I need to select my unit. Full heal. Because we weren't injured. We're not losing any injuries that we suffered if we do that. Right? And now am I fine now? Can I walk around? Strange. That must just be, that's just weirdness right there. I'm gonna save and return. We can hack our way out of bugs. That is fair. That's all fair game to me. Otherwise, we just lose the entirety of the last stream, and that would be silly. How are you, JM? How's your week going? I'm so tired. I'm so sleepy. Okay, and then I'm curious. Now it's gonna happen again, so it's on load. Of course, they're having combat too. That's so interesting. I wonder if I'm the only one having that problem. We're just gonna full heal ourselves again. Oh, duh. Okay, so then I guess I won't reload. There is combat happening over here. I guess I'm curious what's going on. This is people who are just here. None of these are our people. Not great, but not awful. Yeah, you're with me on Super Sleepy. I could just fall asleep right now, if I'm being perfectly honest. So we have a clerk and a goblin, a dog and a dwarf, and a goblin. Who is... So the goblin clerk is fine. The dwarf mason is on the ground. Arm is cut open. Arm is bruised. Hand is bruised. Stomach is mangled beyond recognition. Liver is bruised. Okay, so this dwarf mason is not having a good time. This goblin is fine. This dwarf is not fine. Are these goblins attacking? Are these goblins attacking? Good for you for sticking with your stream schedule. It's hard sometimes. It's hard sometimes. I know, like I know that I need to stick to the schedule, because if I don't, the instant I say, oh, I'll just stream whenever, I'll just make it up on another day, I won't. I know I won't. I have to stick to it, or it will all fall apart very quickly. I'll take a nap later, it's fine. If it were like a full day stream, like some people stream for 8 hours at a time, and I can't do it. It definitely helps that it's like, oh yeah, I am sleepy, but I can make it through a 3-hour stream, right? But if I felt like this and I had like a whole day of streaming ahead of me, I would call it. I would just say no. But I can do it for 3 hours. Goblin Metalcrafter. Enraged at all enemies, you were also quite injured. Okay. I'm gonna keep an eye on this, I guess. I'm curious who's doing what. Who instigated this? This could just be an argument. This could be strife. This could be groups. I regain consciousness? See what's going on. What the heck is going on here? Cannot breathe. Lung function totally impaired. So now if I just do it again. Oh, come on, really? So now my lungs are fine, right? My lungs are fine, and then I'm just gonna sit here and watch them fight over there. We're not gonna get involved. They can take care of it. And then yeah, this is our group, but we're not associated with any of these. I have to imagine this is a goblin thing, but who knows? Dwarf Mason scratches the goblin. Dwarf Mason scratches the goblin. Chubby Dwarf Mason throws the goblin by the toe with the arm. Mason punches in the arm. Goblin slams into an obstacle. Neat! Goblin's getting pile drived over there. Hello, Fiona. How's it going? We're maybe gonna overthrow a tyrant today. Wish me luck. Of course, the game's already being weird. We're watching these goblins fight over here, and then it happened again. Okay, strange what's going on. My dad is quite stereotypical dad. Gifts at Christmas are very much organized by my mom. This year he did give me a gift he picked. It was just a big chunk of marble in a fun shape. Innocently interesting. Huh. Is it like polished or anything? That's neat. Cool. Been wanting to overthrow a tyrant a lot lately. Yeah. There's a little bit of that in the air, isn't there? We are dealing with a strange bug that I've never seen before, where our adventurer is just randomly losing all lung function. I'm assuming that's a bug, and I'm using DF hack to make it not happen. But if I didn't do anything, we would just fall over dead. I'm not sure what caused that. I'm gonna blame updates. I'm gonna blame new Dwarf Fortress updates for weird things happening. Chubby Dwarf Mason throws a goblin. Yeah, this dwarf is taking out this goblin here. And we didn't see the start of the argument, so I don't know exactly why. And they're obviously not hostile to us, right? Because our people are not getting involved. None of them are in any kind of combat with us. There's even a baron here. There's just a baron here observing. Like respiratory illness? Not that I know of. Well, like, so I use DF hack to fully heal myself. Like in theory, that would remove all of my health problems. Like right now I have no wounds, no health problems, and nothing showing up here. And then if we see it pop open again, probably in a couple turns here, if the pattern holds, there it is. So now you can see down here, we're nauseated and stunned and winded all at once, and then DF hack is telling us that we're slowly losing air. We go to our health over here, and it says our lung tissue, lung function for both lungs is totally impaired, and that happened in one tick, one turn. And I don't know what would do that aside from like really nasty, like forgotten beasts. Like there's like poisonous dust that you can find. Just a double collapsed lung, no big deal. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. I need to select me, and then I go like that, and then we're good again, and then it's gonna happen again, and it's only been happening to us, right? Like our crew seems fine. You're fine. This random scholar is fine. Random dwarf is fine. Tired. There are like poisonous dusts that certain creatures can be covered in and track around. So I guess it's possible. Very, very Well, the fact that it's only happening to us, I guess, would be the thing that disproves that. If all of us walked through this doorway and we all started puking immediately, then I would say it was like an environment contaminant. But the fact that it's literally just the player character kind of leads me to believe that this is more game weirdness than like something in-game. But also, this is the first time I've seen this exact thing happen, so like, what the heck? Oh, are you all good now? Oh, what was it just saying? Oh yeah, they occasionally mention a previous insurrection. You all good now? You're just all good now. And this goblin survived. Cannot stand. Oh my god. Neck is torn open. Lower body is bruised. Kidney is mangled beyond recognition. Throat is torn open, liver is bruised, back teeth are gone. What did you say? Here, let's talk to this goblin. Hello, goblin, are you okay? Hello, Kobold, I am Uzbu. Have you written a new poem? No. But are you okay? How are you feeling? And see, now it just happened to me again. Those injuries, be gone, fear, yeah? Oh, I need to do. There we go. Any troubles? Let's see, we've got the army on the march. That's what everyone's been talking about, the army. For good reason, I guess. Ask about the army. Zerika Guild Points is marching here. I don't know if I recognize that name. But I also don't care. Ask about the local ruler. Future sells rules, I don't care one way or the other. So I don't think you're associated with the main ruling group. I'm curious to ask if you want to join now that you've been, like, beaten, exhilarated, and afraid. Would you like to join me in an insurrection? I would rather not. How about I tell you a joke? Haha, you're funny. How about I flatter you? Thank you for your kind words. Just slowly bleeding on the ground. Thanks. And then, do you want to join me as an entertainer? Let's entertain the world together. Okay, so that's interesting too. I don't know if there's like a hard cap on how many followers we can have. But that kind of suggests not, because we talked to one person at the end of last stream, and they said, you know, if I can't, with a party so large, what share of the glory would I hold? You know, something to that effect. But we didn't get rid of anyone, I don't think. But now we have one more. Or do we? Did you actually join me? Asked to join you as an entertainer. I would rather not. Interesting. Something got weird there. Who said yes? Hold on. Someone said yes. Did it change its mind? Thank you for your kind words. Let's entertain. I regain consciousness. Okay. But also that was a rather not and not a you have too many people response. What about this mason? Oh, what about this dwarf? Dwarf mason. Hello. Hello, Kobold. I am Ezem. Resentful, shaken, satisfied. Maybe they just not about it. It could be. That's the thing with this game, right? It's like there's 30 things that it could be. How are you feeling? I've been injured badly. This leaves me so shaken. Well, you were the one doing the injuring as far as I could tell. Will a joke help? Haha, you're funny. See, laughter's the best medicine. I can flatter you. Thank you for your kind words. Ask about the ruler. Don't care one way or the other. Good old gallows humor. How do you feel about an insurrection? And then I immediately lose consciousness. I got into an argument. I'm very resentful. That's gonna be so inconvenient for everything. So I didn't actually get a response to my requests. Local ruler. Don't care one way or the other. Join me. I have no interest in your objectives. So that's the normal response we've been getting. But then I can ask you to join me as an entertainer. Can you manage a troop so large? Okay, so I think we are at our limit. Whoops. I think we are at our limit for party size, and we have not yet had anyone agree to join our insurrection who isn't in our party. So I think in practice, this is as large as our insurrection is gonna get, I think. Oh, but while we're here, I want to ask everyone the other question that we've been asking everyone, which is, what are you scheming? I do not scheme. And who is your boss? I serve no one. Okay. What about this goblin? You have a positive attitude. What are you scheming? I do not scheme. And now I'm on the ground again. This is absurd. How do you feel about an insurrection? What are you scheming, Fates? Join me, and we will overthrow our oppressive... You have nothing to lose but your... That's what's going on here. I do not scheme. Who's your boss? Serve no one. Okay. So normal responses here. Have to fight the oppressors to get yourself new lungs. It's true. I deserve new lungs. I deserve lungs that don't fail every 30 seconds. You're positive and patient. I'm going to ask you, what do you scheme? Do not scheme. Who's your boss? I serve no one. Okay. So we have a baron, a woodcutter, a stone carver. I want to talk to this baron. Salutations! It is good to see you. The servant of lightning greets you. Long live the cause. How are you feeling? Who cares what they think? Agreed. Any troubles? You're gonna tell me about war, right? We've got open war. It's almost like everyone just cares about the open war. My goodness. Narrow Towers is at war with us. Yep, so that's the necromancer tower. So we knew about that. Heal myself again. You're not gonna join us. I do want to ask you if you are scheming. Likely success. That's interesting. Appears unconvinced. This person is really good at resisting our persuasion, which only makes me more suspicious. Now it's neutral. What about some flattery? Thank you for the kind words. How about a joke? Haha, you're funny. How about you tell me who's your boss? Oh, impossible. Interesting. That makes me so suspicious. I am now instantly suspicious of you, Baron Besmar. Which is a great name, by the way. Impossible. Impossible, you say. You have a neutral attitude. You're positive towards me, but you're confident. Interesting. Everyone keep an eye on Besmar there. Okay. Some things have happened, so I'm gonna save real quick. He's an informant? He's something. He's something, I'm pretty sure. I mean, we have no idea how intricate the Queen's network is, right? Because she gained her position, she became queen through a coup, through an insurrection. But that was quite a while ago as well. That was back in World Gen, so it, maybe 50 plus years ago. I think, if memory serves. But I have no idea, like, if she still has that kind of network going with people who are here. Did she install, like, her criminal subordinates as leaders within the new civilization? I have no idea how that works, truly. Let us leave the cheese room and try not to suffocate. It's a good thing that we're not planning on doing combat with this character. Look at that. That's so ridiculous. What is this? I hope this isn't unplayable. Because if we were trying to do combat and the only solution was to, like, occasionally full heal ourselves, that would be very unfortunate. Yeah, why? We don't have, like, a way of washing ourselves. It's so quick, too. Am I just gonna be annoyed today? Today, instant. What the fuck does that mean? If I do this, and then can I sleep? Can I sleep it off? Well, we're hungry, thirsty, stunned. That's normal. So let's drink some booze out of our hand that we've been carrying since character creation, by the way. And eat some more gray langer meat. And then see... Am I allowed to continue? Maybe that fixed it. Maybe we're just too tired? It didn't say we were tired. Well, that might have fixed it. Okay. Let's pretend that fixed everything. And of course, sleeping gets rid of our memory map. So now I don't know where I am anymore. Oh god. Okay, this is fine. This is fine. I wanted to get back to the main corridor. And I want to say we want to go, like, up this way. I ultimately want to go deeper, but I think we gotta get up to go down. Okay, well this is behaving much better at least. Just this trail of people coming after us. Sure wish the memory map survived sleeping. So we've been through all these spaces. We've been through here. But I forget like how we got here. These are all gonna be bedrooms. Oh, okay, you can go that way, I guess. Stop. Nope, stop. Where's the way out of here? My goodness. Just empty bedrooms. Okay. Do I need to go... Was it down? Come on, everyone. So we've definitely been in here. Is this the only way? No, because that's not how we got onto this level in the first place. How did we get here the first time? I don't remember. Okay, I went to sleep and the entirety of this fortress's map just evaporated from my mind. Which is unfortunately a relatable experience. One more thing that I can't really call unrealistic. Right, and here's all the gems. I remember being here. I don't remember how we got here. Okay. I'm not finding any stairs up or down, aside from this one down here, which makes zero sense to me, but maybe there's another way to get where we're going. This is... Your bedroom didn't work. Okay. Well, we can keep going down, right? This is where we were. Maybe we need to go... Jeez. What a mess. Okay. Surely one of these will lead to where I want to go. Stand up. And then we're here again. Nope, stop. And then that puts us here. But we went up there. Which I swear is how we originally got down here. They're all sleeping now. We could just rob everyone at this point. Maybe this? Have we been here? Oh, hi, elf. It's just a bedroom? No, jeez. Oh, what a mess. Do we go in here? Oh, that's just an internal space. Okay. It's more bedrooms. Of course it is. But do we need to bust out the graph paper? I don't see any stairs aside from the one that we took to get here. That's fine. Jeez. So then this could go further down. And then that could go further down. I need to I'm gonna zoom out as much as I can. So this is the most high up level we've seen. Maybe it's here that we need to be. Which means going back up one, I guess. Definitely been here. Found all the animals. Okay. Oh yes, perfect. Okay, this is exactly what we wanted. This is the central vertical shaft of fanciness. Okay. Now that I've found it, and we're not dying constantly, now we can start. Hooray! Okay, so typically the way that these World Gen fortresses are laid out, you'll have this central pillar, which we're at right now, and it'll spiral down, and there will be like 3 main chunks of the fortress, and we're on like the topmost chunk, topmost layer. Like there's multiple floors in here, but this is the topmost layer of the fortress, where they have their housing and stuff. We want to go down. Want to go find the rest of the fortress. You look just a random book on the ground. The Mountain Home, a brief introduction. Oh, hey look, corpses. Mangled corpse, mangled corpse, teeth. Interesting, a hammer. A named hammer. What have we stumbled onto here? Just 2 named weapons sitting here. Yeah, I mean... sticky fingers, huh? Arantalin, a silver warhammer. Encircled with bands of cushion milk cabochons and almond wood. On the item is an image of the polybook, the granite-bound codex. On the item is an image of giant hoary mammoth, or marmot. Hoary marmot. Coated with Cog's blood. Is this Cog right here? This is Cog's blood. Okay, well, what about this other one? This is a silver spear, so this is a high quality but not artifact. This is like a named high quality spear as opposed to like an artifact. Encircled with bands of pig hoof, object menaces with spikes of blue peafowl bone, coated with Besmar's dwarf blood. Besmar as in Baron Besmar? Was that the same Besmar mirror handled? Besmar Scar Guilds. So I guess that's a different... I guess that's a different Besmar. Interesting. That would have been really funny, though. The Besmar mirror handled. Okay. Well, those are mine now. There's Cog, there's Obok, there's Ushrir. Presumably more. None of us are in combat. There's just corpses on the ground. Who knows how long those have been sitting there, though. Here's some dwarves. Administrator, there's the general we've seen a couple times. Farmer, metalcrafter, milker, hunter. Hello, administrator. Oh, they're all gonna be asleep though, right? Yeah, they're all asleep. We'll let them sleep. We'll do some sneaking while they're sleeping. I guess we should put our weapons away. Don't want to give anyone the wrong impression. Or the right impression too soon. There's no doors down there. We are looking for specific people here, though, so I guess I do need to keep looking at everyone. There's a skinny captain of the guard here. You are all sleeping. A chubby mathematician. Fish cleaner. Bookkeeper. A dwarf. strand extractor, siege operator, the Reaper, armorer, leather worker, a thin dwarf, animal dissector, brewer, tanner, strand extractor, goblin engraver, stone crafter, manager. Hello, manager. Except you're all asleep. We'll have to make a mental note. Oh, there's another corpse. Here's Erdim. Oh, and you have a named thing on you. If everyone's just gonna leave them all on the ground, then they're free pickings, right? Dwarf scholar, alder person, chief medical dwarf. So we're finding important people here. I guess I didn't check the actual corpses, did I? Oh, it's a named cage. Okay. I'm good. I'm good without the artifact cage. That's a named instrument, though. Oh my goodness. Now I'm overburdened. Irka Posser, an obsidian Usi. It's like it's an obsidian guitar. The yoke is made from native platinum. The sound chest is made from obsidian. The strings are made from pigtail. The plectrum is made from guava wood. On the item is the image of a coffee tree in cryolite. A bunch of different images. The Usi is a mid-sized handheld cloth string instrument with a stone yoke and a ceramic body. Strings are suspended from the yoke. It's a guitar. It's a guitar. Like it's not exactly a guitar, but it's essentially an obsidian guitar. That's kind of cool. Not gonna lie. Of course, now I am over encumbered. I'm gonna come up over to our horse here and try to put these weapons on the horse. Remove. Yeah, I'm not gonna wield a weapon on the horse. Perfect. Now I can hold this ridiculous guitar and be fine. I'm gonna put it in my backpack for now. But I wonder if we can just teach ourselves how to play it. Because we're not really good at music. We're good at talking and pacifying, and we can tell stories just kind of as a side effect of that, but we have no musical ability. There's all these bags. Oh, there's gonna be stuff here. Yeah, there's an axe. Oh no, that's in the horse. Okay. That's all whatever. That's all whatever. Giant cave spider silk dress. That looks fancy. That looks awfully fancy. Give me surveying. Steel greaves. Holy cow. Steel chain leggings. I'm gonna resist the urge to take all of this. Since the point is to not be too combat focused, I could give it to like all our friends, but I think they're ultimately fine. Copper greaves. Yeah, whatever. Steel shield. Silver warhammer. Where am I? I want to go here. Iron greaves, iron buckler. Yeah, okay. So some neat things, but not world-changing things. This axe, however, I'm going to take. Dega Teka Elzamoth Bouquet Tudar. That's an iron battle axe. Decorated with yak hoof, encircled with bands of single-cut levin opals, adorned with hanging rings of peachwood and cowhorn, spattered with blind cave ogre blood. What? Put on a horse. Sure. I'm a bit concerned as to where they found blind cave ogre blood. Though this is the same fortress that we died to blind cave ogres underneath. So, I guess that tracks. Okay. Oh, come on. There's probably a benefit to, like, trying to find, if you're trying to find a specific person doing it at night, it's probably a good idea. Because they're not going to move around on you, right? That's this whole level. That's this whole level. And then this is the bottom. Right? Yeah, this is... Here's the bottom. That middle level was quite small. It's interesting to see those between, like, through. A shark statue. That's cool. Look at all these statues. Lion tamarins. Grasshopper men. Neat. That is an empty room. It'll be interesting if the queen just straight up isn't here. That is kind of all of this level, isn't it? I was expecting these levels to be as extensive as the housing level. Okay. Let's see real quick. Interesting. Well, we did find a bunch of nobles in that middle level. I guess we can ask people where someone is. But I don't know that they're gonna give us any real useful information, right? Okay, well. Are you still all asleep? You're still all asleep. Captain of the guard. I'm wondering... I'm imagining the thing that we're gonna do here is we're gonna have a conversation with someone where we attempt to lay claim to the fortress. And then people are gonna get upset with us. But I don't know... Like, do I get a different result depending on who I have that conversation with? Should I tell the queen that I'm laying claim to this fortress, or could I just tell the manager and have the same effect? Or does it, if that does anything? The fact that these bodies are just here. So we have a chief medical dwarf and a hammerer, alder person, a scholar. That's just a goblin. A wide-set dwarf. And a clerk and an alder person. So most of their nobles are on this level. I'm going to sleep for 4 hours. Maybe. Or just wait. Can I not? I did it before. What on earth? Okay. Do I have a way? Can I like shake people awake? There was a captain of the guard, right? You're down here? Herbalist, animal trainer, skinny captain of the guard. Hey, you. Get up. I'm taking your fort. If I just like greet you a bunch, do I? Hey. Greetings. Kick him in the boot. Greetings. Interesting. I'm curious why it let me do that elsewhere but not here. Oh, I want to check your bodies. That's just a corpse. You have trousers. You have a tunic. Okay. We didn't miss anything there. Hello, Gantrock. How's it going? We are seeing if we can figure out how to steal a fortress. Good balling with Balatro. Oh my goodness, Balatro. Okay, am I allowed to rest here? Can I wait? Weird. It's what level we're on? And then did we... Right on this level? Have we gone here? What was this level? We did just sleep, so of course we've just lost our memory map again. And they're still all sleeping. Can I... Jeez, there are so many. Just wait another 4 hours. We want everyone to wake up so we can tell them all the things that we're doing to them. I guess socially focused characters can't really do anything if people can't hear you, right? Let's go back. I'm curious if the queen would ever show up on that level, since that's where a bunch of other nobles are. Like if she'll just show up at some point. Well, people are awake. Alder person. Wax worker. You're the tavern keeper. Hi. Hello, Kobold. I am Rayali, servant of the boats of paddle, and greets you. How are you? Got into an argument. I'm very satisfied. Satisfied, I'd say. How's the troubles? I hear that the future selves have waited on an insurrection. Yeah, I keep hearing about that too. That was a different one, though. State your opinion. That it is terrible. Hi. And then you're a woodcrafter. You're a different person. Who? Okay, whatever. Bye, Tavern Keeper. Stonecutter, farmer, milker, administrator. Okay. So let's see if we can find that captain of the guard again, at least. Animal caretaker. There's that tavern keeper again. Clerk, blacksmith, count. The count of this fortress. I wonder, can I have this conversation with you? Where are you going? Nope, come back. Where? The Count. Start a new conversation with Dwarf Count. Trusts you. Do you now? Hello, it's good to see you. Praise mountains. Oh, I need to like eat and drink and stuff. I've finally gone through all the booze that I had in my hand. There we go. Sad. Well, how about a joke? Haha, you're funny. Still sad, but a positive attitude. We can flatter, right? Thank you for the kind words. Do I go for it? So claim this site for yourself is the thing that I'm expecting to be how this works. Oh, what now? I'm stunned. I'm dizzy. Why am I dizzy? Okay, I'm gonna save. And I'm gonna see if we can tell the Count that we're taking over. Sorry, I was holding Helm's arm together until it super glued so I couldn't type. That's fair. Minis type priority. Do. Oh, do I have... So I turned off the adventure mode soundtrack. I assume that it's not also doing... I guess it seems fine. Okay. I would love to find the queen herself. But we know the Count is right here. Maybe let's keep looking, and then if I have to like come back here for the Count, then that's a thing we can do. But I would love to find the queen, because she's the whole reason, right? She's the whole reason we're here. Dwarf milker. Oh, can I ask? I can ask our people, right? Because all the people that are following us are people who live here, or at least we found them here. Medtob. Ask about... I want to ask about the location, ask about somebody. And the queen's name is Vicod. Right? Do I even know... I might not even know... But I've been told about her, right? No? Interesting. We've been told about the group at least. Here, you, Dwarf Liemaker. Hello, Kobold. I am Zolban. Ask about the local ruler. Future selves. I don't care one way or the other. So I want to know about the future selves. Which I don't apparently have an entry about. Okay, so I guess I can't even ask the location of the queen, because apparently I don't know her name. Okay, we have strand extractor, siege operator, scholar, fish cleaner, leather worker, tavern keeper, alder person, animal dissector, human, strand extractor, stone crafter, bookkeeper. What was that? Oh. Alder person, siege operator, farmer, hammerer, animal dissector, miner. Nope, stop. I accidentally clicked. Wax worker, dwarf. I would assume it would tell us the hidden meaning of happiness. That's a book. I don't know why I'm dizzy. Helm Hammerhand, that's what I assumed. Does he get a cool model? I want to see what his model looks like when you're done with it. A tangled teeth dwarf leatherworker. Yeah, it's cool. Good. Maybe I should just like stay here in the tavern and see if the queen passes through. Fish cleaner, there's a baron, there's the Baron Besmar. I don't know. Come on. There's too many people here. So this is the song that we're listening to right now is an amazing song. One of the new ones from the Adventure Mode soundtrack. But that's the song that I recognize the word bardom from. One of the words used in there is bardom. That's the name of our minotaur. It's just literally the dwarven word for fight. Come on, get through the dang door. Milker, blacksmith, trainer. Yeah. Wish there was one of him in armor. Oh, that'd be cool. That'd be cool. Okay, and now I don't even know where that count went to. Oh, hey, a follow. Hello, Banu. How's it going? We're trying. I don't know, I keep just looking for her? This place is so huge. Hi, dwarf things? Mostly dwarf things, also kobold things. We have a mod that lets us play as these playable kobolds. We are in a world generation fortress, and my goal with this character is to try and acquire this fortress. We are a very non-combat oriented person. You can see we have a bunch of followers. These are all people who are residents of this fortress, who I have agreed to, or who have agreed to join me as an entertainment group. But we're not going to be doing much entertaining. We're going to be doing some overthrowing, ideally. And we've been down here. There's not much down here. But I would love to find the queen. I just don't know. I don't know if we'll ever stumble across the queen. There's been like no one down this. I don't know why this floor is so empty. Oops. Yeah. Okay. Well, there's just another big room down there. Yeah, there's like nothing on this level. And we found the count. We found the count of this place, we just haven't found the queen. You know, I assume she'll come through here at some point. Why is everyone drawing their weapons? Uh-oh. What happened here? Dwarf wrestler Id releases the grip on Odom. Why are they a battle? Who are you? Dwarf wrestler Id. What's up with you, legendary bone carver? Oh, you're a forlorn one. Oh, interesting. Interesting. So this is an intelligent undead dwarf that's coming after us for reasons? What do you got on you? A steel helm, bronze breastplate, and basically nothing else. You're also no weapons. Did you pick a fight with my fully armed bardic troupe with nothing but your hands? Although as an undead, that is still dangerous. There's fighting. I'm uneasy. Okay, everyone take out your weapons. I do not have any weapons, right? I will not be taking part in this combat. I don't know. And you're like surrounded. You're like, we have our friends both above and below you on this ramp here. What were you thinking? I don't know who started this. Who started this? Question, how come I can't access adventure mode? You should be able to. It's on the main branch now. Like you don't need to be on the beta branch to find it anymore. Do you already have a world made? You do have to make a world first. But you should be able to do adventure mode now. So there's fighting, but I don't see an actual. I got to an argument with Odom, and then Odom draws a weapon. It's hard to tell who starts these things. Oh, How are you, my spouse? It really is a pleasure to speak with you again. I don't think I've ever seen that specific interaction before. Well... we're gonna fight this Dwarf Forlorn one, I guess. It takes down Smaz, so we're... it's gonna wrestle us, this undead wrestler. Even called a wrestler. Well... good luck, everybody! Smaz loses hold of the mace. Kettle punches id. Mid-top stabs. Attack is deflected, yeah. Half our people are not fighters. We do have some fighters in our group, but many of them are not. Salul hacks id in the leg with the battle axe, tearing the muscle. Many nerves have been severed, so that's a good thing. Odom bashes id in the leg, bruising the muscle. The horse misses the dwarf. Oda punches. Kettle stabs. A tendon has been torn. In the arm? Okay. So a leg and an arm injury. I think we can just dogpile at this point. Smaz collapses to the ground from overexhaustion. Good. Id grabs Smaz by the chain leggings. Id releases... okay. Did someone get dropped here? Well, we can always find more people if we need to replace our troop mates. Did we... You're bleeding. Who's bleeding here? Keep saying coming soon. Is it because I got a pirated version of the game? Probably. I mean, it's a recent version. You should buy this game. You can, so... if you don't want the fancy graphics, there is classic mode, which is free. It's a little less clearly visible, but the Steam version is specifically for the graphics and the music and all that stuff. Is kind of the main thing that we got from the Steam version. But yeah, if you're acquiring it from a previous version, like Adventure Mode came out like this week or last week, so you would need a pretty updated version. Tall ears, Baron of chest paddles. You're not one of us, right? Are you just... you're just here? Did you get caught in all that? You might have got caught in all that. Interesting. Well... we seem okay. Smaz has bled to death. No, we're not okay. Smaz, no! Yep, there's Smaz. Damn. Okay, well there's one kobold down. I'm gonna grab that mace. Oh, yeah, no, they're still attacking down here. This is id. Yeah, okay, they just came down here. Oh, and then there's Oda. Oh no. And then this is just a hammer. Well, I do like fighting on the flat ground down here instead of up there. I'm sure, like, you might have just fallen, really. Our Forlorn One wrestler here can no longer grab. Medtub is unconscious. So this is really... I guess we have Odom. It's Odom and Cattle versus id at the moment. mid releases the grip. Let's see. Cattle scratches in the foot. Odom bashes in the hand. Ligament's been torn. Cattle falls over. It's a good thing you're all expendable. I really wonder what triggered this, if it's just undead seeing a player. So they're probably all on the ground bleeding. But now we have Rala and Uzal right there. I'm going to back away. I'm gonna try very hard to not be involved in this combat. Has a revolution begun? It's a great question. So this wasn't on purpose. This is a dwarf forlorn one. Just came up and attacked us. And we have lost 2 people. But we're all kind of jumping on at this point. Sarah looks surprised by the ferocity of Id's onslaught. What's interesting is I'm trying to remember. So there's forlorn ones and there's frozen hunters. I want to say that the ones from the nearby tower that was founded by the queen was the one doing frozen hunters. No, frozen hunter's the one that we got from oil cloisters. Forlorn one, I think this is an intelligent undead that was created by the necromancer queen. I don't think he's coming to us specifically because of an insurrection that we're planning, but I do think he's on the side of the queen. Rala falls over. This is good. This is great. We're up to a great start here. Cattle latches on firmly. Great. Excellent. Wrestler is just wrestling. Okay. Rala gives into pain. Oh dear. Dwarf wrestler lets left claw drop away. Oh, interesting. Dwarf wrestler latches on firmly. Get him off! Get him off! You got him in a corner there. Feb bashes in the leg, chipping the bone. Usu stabs, shattering the bone. That all seems good. Then bad things happen. Dwarf wrestler shakes Feb around by the arm, tearing apart the arm's upper muscle. Good lord! Zombies are ridiculous. In case it wasn't clear. Kettle misses. Odom bashes in the head, but it's deflected by steel helm. A zombie with a steel helmet is a bad combination. Feb bashes in the leg, bruising the muscle. Must withdraw. Just corner him. Get him in a corner. I mean, we've only lost 2. The fact that this is an unarmed zombie dwarf, and it's gonna take all of us to take him down, and I don't know how many of us he's gonna take out in the process. This is funny. Jeez. Look at this carnage. You're coming my direction. Nope, stay away. Let's see. Misses, attacks, but he jumps away. Usu stabs with a spear. Many nerves have been severed. Miss. Where's even our horse? Is our horse still alive? Do I still have a horse? I still have a horse somewhere. Jeez. They're all misses. They're all just missing. Jeez. Just get a good smack in. Just get the helmet off of them. Wow. Mule leather dress breaks. Mid-top is no longer stunned. Odom scratches. Tendon has been torn. Everyone misses. The wrestler wrestles. Just get him. Just get him. Feb looks sick. Metob stabs in the neck, tearing apart the muscle, tearing apart the upper spine's nervous tissue. Tendon has been torn in the upper spine. Does that get you down? You're still hitting back. Still getting someone into a lock. Stabs in the head, but deflected by the helm. Slashes in the leg. Motor nerve has been severed. Miss, miss, miss. Feb gives in the pain. This is one person. And by person, I mean corpse. We just lost someone. Medtob was the first person to join us. Medtob has been struck down. Where's the rest of our people? Don't we have more? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we have a bunch of people who aren't visible right now. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 people who could be here helping us. One of them being a human. I wonder where they ran off to. There's the horse. Maybe they're just still trying to get down here. Yeah, horse. Get him, horse. The horse charges at id. Dwarf is knocked over and tumbles backward. Voodoo stabs in the hand. Come on. Miss, miss, miss. Dwarf wrestler releases the grip on someone's thumb. Usu stabs in the lower body, deflected by the breastplate. Good lord. Are you... Some of these people are not doing anything. Lore, Vasi, and Onal. Though some of these are marked as ally and not others. Because Onal's in our party, right? Onal's right there, the monk. Oh, are you too good to be caught up in this? You have a weapon. You have a weapon. Bronze warhammer. Bismuth bronze mace. So I think... Can I just give someone a weapon in the middle of all this? Yeah, get him in the corner. Come on, you can get him. Oh, is there... Yeah. How about... This was like a steel warhammer? Right? No, come back! We have another unconscious dwarf down there. Laura scratches the wrestler in the upper back teeth, and the severed part sails off in the arc. Scratches in the leg. Tendon has been torn. How many tendons can we tear? And this dwarf still be tearing us apart? Uzu stabs in the leg with the bronze spear, shattering the bone. Tendon has been torn. Catall scratches in the arm. Tendon has been torn. Udam kicks in the hand, tearing the muscle. Usu stabs in the leg. Uzal misses. Is that a weapon? What's going on? I want to start a new conversation with you. Yeah, come here. It is good to see you. The servant of rebirth greets you. I'm going to give you... Oh, we just lost someone else. Oh, but these are our friends. Here they come. Hopefully. I'm gonna give you this hammer. You gave me the sculpted drums to me in Mountain Birth. That's terrific, thank you. Yeah, I totally just gave you an artifact. Now go use it, please. Please. Almost straps it to her upper body. Yup. Jeez, okay, we still have a bunch of people standing in a stack there. And then these are also our friends. But goodness gracious, we have lost a chunk of our people. Rala gives into pain. Miss, miss, miss. Usu stabs in the arm. Miss, miss, miss. Someone else is unconscious in there. He doesn't seem to be able to, well, I say that. I was gonna say he can't really attack us, but he can wrestle. Elite wrestler. He wasn't an elite wrestler when we started. And we just can't hit him. Just get him. Usu bites. Dwarf wrestler charges. Oh my goodness. Usu bashes. Whoa. I saw a part come off. Grabs Lore by the teeth with the arm. Okay. Usu stabs in the arm. Lore hacks in the arm, tearing apart the muscle. Many nerves have been severed. Usu stabs in the foot. So like this, I'd say poor dwarf, but this dwarf came and attacked us. This dwarf is quite injured, cannot grasp, much injure, many damage, heavy bruising, all these compound fractures. Basically unbreakable, unbelievably strong, quick to heal, slow to tire, and agile. This is like an adventure mode style person. Wow. He has loaded a toll body with incredible muscles. I've never seen that before. I've never seen that description before. Huh. And he's just missing some teeth. You started this, man. Oh, Vasi draws the steel warhammer. Are you finally gonna get involved here, Vasi? Because steel warhammer will actually do some damage if you can get a solid hit in. Vasi attacks, but he jumps away. That's gonna be the issue. Oh, but are you here to attack me? Please don't hit me. Please do not just one-shot me, as I'm sure you can do. Yeah, stay away. No! Get away! Ah! Usol's no longer enraged. No, you still keep the rage. I still need you to be enraged. You're unable to break the grip. You grabbed my teeth. He grabbed my teeth. Get off my teeth. Now I'm bleeding. Wow. Left arm is broken. Jeez, that didn't take long, did it? Can you help? Oh no. Vasi, please. Not to mention Dalem. You can come over here and hit the dwarf, you know. That'd be great. What do I do? Well, anything I do is gonna probably give me some, like, being hit gives you XP. Oh, even Observer. I guess we're gonna end up with Observer experience because we're gonna watch fighting happen. But I'm not gonna throw a punch. I just want to get out of this. Help me! Help me! Oh, and then the monk ran off. A lot of stuff happened there. Usu slams into an obstacle. Why? Why'd you do that? Dwarf charges at Usu. Usu's knocked over. Everyone misses. I'm gonna stand. It grabs lore. Okay. So I am not being grabbed. I'm going to jump over here. Oh, you came back. Are you gonna help, monk? Is Onal gonna actually help here? Come on, do it. You're just gonna stand there. You're just gonna stand there? You had this. This is a steel warhammer here. That would be great to use right now. Oh, we lost someone else in there. Oh, we lost Fossey. Fossey died very quickly. Oh my god, Uzal passes out from exhaustion. What happened to the guards of this fortress? Why are we just being murdered in the middle of this well-armed and guarded fortress? I wonder if I could just, like, leave and get out of here. Oh, did we? No. Is no one conscious? Tired, heavy bleeding. Tired, bleeding. Overexerted. That's really the brutal thing about zombies, is they're not gonna get tired. It is healthy. I just need more. Do I need more friends? I mean, clearly I do. I mean, there's still. Lore passes out. Why aren't you doing anything? Jeez. Oh my god. The tongue is ripped away and remains in its grip. You just... The elite wrestler shakes Usu around by the tongue. Ouch. The tongue drop away. Yeah, I guess. Oh, we just... Okay. How about this? I'm gonna go into sneak mode. And we're just gonna... not be here anymore. Yeah, oh my god. Where did this guy come from? Where did this guy come from? Oh my god. He's gonna take out my whole party. And see, I have friends over here that have just refused to get involved. Oh my god. I don't know that sneaking is gonna help us at all. Maybe sprinting. Sprinting sounds better. Are we seriously down to like 4 people? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people. We've lost 10 people. And we have 1, 2, 3. I don't know where. I guess I saw like 2 other people down here. Yeah, you're all screwed, aren't you? Oh god, here he comes! Did we get too complacent? Oh my god, y'all need to do something. It's so interesting that Onol is not listed as an ally. What just happened? Wrestler shakes around by the foot. That is so ridiculous. Ugh, and this is literally a dead end. We are in a dead end here. Like, this is the only way out of the fortress. By the way. I'm gonna go for it. Oh, the human, look at... This is terrifying. This is turning into like a horror game. We're just being pursued now. So you are also our friends, right? This is Zuglar and this is Salul, and you're my allies. Come on. Come with me, allies. We don't get to lock doors, do we? Maybe just breaking line of sight will help. Is this all of us? 1, 2, 3, 4. Or no, we're missing solid. We're missing 1 kobold. But the rest of us are here. I'm gonna hope that we can kind of go in a loop around, and I'm hoping he's gonna like pursue us in here, and we can go up around and miss him and go up the ramp. But it looks like they're still fighting here. I don't know that we can get through this. Nope, nope, nope. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Latches on firmly, you jerk. Okay, so who are you going after? You're still going after me. And Ono is still not listed as my ally. I've lost half my blood. And I'm being wrestled. Shakes you around by the eye, tearing apart the eye. This is bad. I don't know if you've noticed this, but this is bad. I don't think we can... Yep, that was our blood. That was the rest of our blood. Interesting. Is that the result of this adventure? Is that where we conclude? Did we just get taken out by one of the Queen's elite henchmen? I need to... Okay. I'm gonna grab his name here. In the interest of figuring out what the heck what just happened there, I'm actually gonna pull open Legends mode. Because I have it kind of available here. That is ridiculous. That one dwarf zombie just took out every single one of us. Without a weapon, as a wrestler! Oh my god. Okay, historical figures. We are looking for Id. It's gonna be like the English name. I'm looking for a dwarf. Here, let's do... Dusum Likat. I don't actually know what Dusum Likat means. Oh, but I want just id space. How about that? And then are any of you listed as forlorn ones? Nope. You have like several names. Okay, fine. I'm going to look up the name here. Okay, so Dusum Likat. What the heck does that mean? Dusum is work. Likat is ink. So worked ink? Something to that effect? Healed room, virtue gear, chain lashes, basement will, hand echo, ceiling chained, work ink, there you are. Id work ink. Goal, start a family. He's an outpost liaison. Interesting. He's a member of this civilization, so that makes sense. Member of a religious group, former militia commander of somewhere else, outpost liaison. Member of the future selves, which is this place, right? He's a member of this. He's a member of this fortress, and he's a whatchamacallit, a liaison. Two lovers, for the record. Yeah, currently militia commander of the Routed Bodices, which is Basement Palm, so a nearby fortress. When did you become a zombie? Militia commander is the first thing that happened to him. He's been the militia commander of a fortress since the year 64. So like 50 years. Fought in a bunch of sieges and such. Became lovers, broke up, became lovers. Fought. Broke up, became lovers, broke up, became lovers. A bunch of fights. When did you become... When did you become a monster? I don't see... I don't see when you got resurrected. Unless this is like this could be a false identity, maybe. That would be... I mean, it does say legendary bone carver, right? You were that. Now I can't see anything. There you are. Oh, but I can't view you because I'm dead. We just handed out some artifacts to some people and then they died, and now they're just all on the ground there. Okay. Oh, when did we... How about this? Oh, I want to... It makes me want to split the save. I'm going to do this. This is the reality that we're going to go forward with. I think we died. I think that is the truth of what happened. But I kind of want to go back and see if our plan would work at all. Like we got that close, then I didn't get to try the thing that I wanted to try. So for science, I'm going to go back and see if we can try it. So give me a second. I'm going to do some save shenanigans here. Need to pull this up. Do. Okay. Here are my current saves. I'm gonna grab these both. I'm gonna save them over here. I'm gonna get rid of that second one so it doesn't interfere with anything. And then we'll open it back up. Yes, for science. For science! If memory serves, this will put us back to where we were standing in front of the count. Perfect. Okay. I'm gonna run to the restroom real quick, and then we'll do some science. I have returned. I still can't believe that happened. I still can't believe a random intelligent undead just decided we're gonna die and then did it. But here we are. Here we are in an alternate reality where instead of coming across that random undead dwarf, we talk to the Count here, who has a positive attitude and trusts us for some reason. But I want to claim this site for yourself. And it's going to ask us to create a group name, right? The Strapping Inconveniences. Yup, that's us. I'm in charge of Mountain Birth now. Make way for Lady Lerku. I don't care one way or the other. So, like... did that on its own do anything? So then if I ask about the local ruler, the future selves rules Mountain Birth. So that didn't change who he considers to be the ruler. He just went, no, okay, cool. So that was kind of my other question. Like, is this is this even a thing you can do? Can I talk to one of our followers? Claim the site for yourself and the Strapping Inconveniences, because you're still in my... I can invite them to be a hearth person. That's interesting. But they are in my bardic troupe. Claim the site for yourself. Oh, I just can't click on it? Interesting. So now what if I talk to you again? Do you want to join me on an insurrection? I have no interest in your objectives. Does it give me... so I just can't. Like, it won't let me do that option again. I wonder if that just doesn't work yet. I can flatter just fine. So I mean, I wonder if we need to find the correct person to have that conversation with. It's a baron of a different place. Here's a reaper. It's good to see you. Claim this site for yourself. Yeah, it won't... I can't click on it. Do you need to kill the queen? Oh, it's a great question. It kind of seems like it, but we also haven't found her. She should be here. If we look for... it was Ficod. Ficod portal tattooed. I mean, Legends mode doesn't really tell you where people are, right? It doesn't... I don't think it can tell you someone's actual location. Yeah, she is still currently listed as the leader of the Necromancer Tower and the Queen of this civilization simultaneously. But she could just be out traveling, and we would have no way of finding her. I was kind of hoping to find her here. I'm also curious if we just happen across that dwarf again, if the same thing will happen. Strand extractor, siege operator. There's the count again. Animal dissector, older person. Bookkeeper. What about the bookkeeper? Hey! It's my fort now. Nope. So like the site government was created. I am lady of this group. But this group doesn't actually hold this site, right? We're just now one of the groups that lay claim to the site. So like, how do I enforce it? How do I press the issue? Bring up specific incident. Do I have... Can tell of... Oh, interesting. I hear that the future selves waited out an insurrection in Mountain Birth. I also wonder what would happen if we had a character who came here and made a group like this and convinced a bunch of people to join an insurrection, and then we retire? Like, would I be allowed to retire here? I would. What would these people do if we aren't controlling them and time is progressing? Would they eventually successfully insurrect? Oh, yes, okay. The thin cat bumps heads with the frail queen necromancer. She is within earshot. Where's a cat? Where's this cat? There. She's walking in the door right now. Okay. Neutral, agitated, distrusts, alarmed. Hello, Queen. Greetings, my name is Lerku. Hello, Kobold, I am Ficod. Praise Muck. Okay. Well, there she is. Invite to become a hearth person. Ask to become a soldier. Now, can I claim? No, it's still not gonna let us do that. I wonder what would have happened if I talked to her first about it. But at least now we know she's here, right? Ask about the local ruler. It's for the best. The seat of Athel is also here. Okay. So she doesn't even name herself. She's our group is in charge. I do wonder, do I have a way of prompting combat here? Can I piss her off to the point where she attacks us? Asked to join you in insurrection. How strong is your hold over this fortress? They do not feel challenged at all. What about the position of your fortresses? You sound like a troublemaker. How you picked up on that? How about a joke? How about just a joke? It's just a joke. Don't waste my time. How about some flattery? Your skin looks very purple today. Spare me the compliments. Negative, impatient, agitated, distrust, terrified, alarmed. Invite to become a hearth person. Cannot accept this honor. I am sorry. Are you leaving? Are you leaving? Are you leaving with your count? Can I challenge to a duel for the ownership of the fortress? Accuse the listener of being a night creature. Brag about your past violent acts, of which there are none. Come back. I wasn't done with you. Oh. Now what? That wasn't me. Oh dear. So this is the Dwarf Udil and the Count. And other combat as well? Neither of these are our people. Now everyone's bragging about their... We've all defeated many fearsome opponents. The Count falls over. Okay. This Udil is not part of our group. Udil is not part of our group. Have we started it? There's fighting over here too. Maybe it worked now. If the queen is in combat, I definitely want to be able to see it. I don't know what's going on out there. Oh, there she is. There you are. Did someone... God, gestures. Okay. Now here's the problem. The Count of Mountain Birth bashes the queen. All right. What's going on here? What's going on here? Fight? I mean, they're gonna fight. I'm gonna stick here to the corner and see what happens. So far, it's this Count fighting two people not associated with us. I don't... And then here's the problem. If someone dies while the queen is here, they will turn into a zombie. We might have to fight a zombified Count. Udil here is getting taken out. So, like, they're not even listed as my allies. The fact that I'm not fighting, and nothing is fighting me, I guess means... Oh, are you... What's this human doing? Dalen pets the horse. Okay. Udil releases the grip. The Count kicks the dwarf. What's up with Udil? I wish I could know, like, why, like, what caused this, right? Just, hey, what's going on? That's the kind of conversation I most want to have in this game. Hello. Hello, it is good to see you. How are you feeling? Udil breaks the grip. Udil grabs the count. Udil punches the count. The force twists the neck. How are you feeling? Oh yeah, look. So, did the count get struck down? Someone died. Udil punches the count in the head, and the injured part explodes into gore. The count has been struck down, and then immediately the queen gestures, the dwarf shudders and begins to move. The dwarf has been struck down. Okay, that might have been just a normal zombie. But now the queen is actively raising corpses in the tavern. The queen gestures, the dwarf begins to move, and then immediately struck down again. Athel is dead. It is done. You may have to do it a couple more times. But also, like, this is a dead end. She can't escape out that way. She has to come back this way to get anywhere. So I'm actually not worried about her running off that way. I'm also curious if there's still fighting going on over here. The queen gestures. Athel begins to move. Athel stands up. Yeah, so now you're where? You're right. You're over here. Okay. Can some of you like get involved? It's been struck down. The dwarf kicks the dwarf. This is horrifying. This is horrifying. This is truly horrifying. Okay. So now Athel is really dead. I'm overcome by grief. Yeah, I mean, that was the count. Hilariously. So now nothing's gonna happen because the queen isn't here. Everyone's having reactions. But the queen is gonna have to come back. That is terrible. Dwarf peddler no longer enraged. You're the one who... Udil here. Udil's the one who started all of this. Or either Udil or the count. You are winded. Are you... Maybe you're going after the queen? Is Udil setting stuff off for us? A quarter hour, Athel was slain by Meng. Athel was slain by Meng. Athel was slain by Meng. And Athel was slain by Meng. Okay, where's Meng? Is that one of our people? Who actually got those kills? Because it was mostly Udil. Whatever. We ultimately want to go up this way. Wait, is that another... No, you're just pale. No, you are a forlorn one. She went in there and raised that corpse. Is that what's going on? Is she going around making these corpses? Like actively right now? 'Cause that's bad. Is it coming for us? It's not aggressive currently. A quarter hour, Ficod attacked Athel. Yeah. Right? Isn't that terrible? Have to take out the necromancer first. It's true. The trick is that I can't do that directly. Right? The idea here is that we hope that our followers do this for us. But you're not attacking. This one's not attacking. Highbrow's alder person, you're not dead. I wish I could lock the door. Like it you're just gonna wander off, right? Okay, well she is in here, and there are no more corpses in here. Okay. Let's see if we can get all of us in here. If we don't have to deal with that zombie, it'd be great. Oh! That was Udil, wasn't it? Meng is dead. That was Meng? I thought that was Udil. No, that was Meng. Which one was Udil? Okay, Athel was slain by Meng. Meng is really dead. The dwarf, Udil, yeah. Were you... Is this an assumed identity? Was Udil's real name Meng? You suffocated. So this wasn't new combat, but you were, like, still injured from the fight with the zombie and finally suffocated there in the doorway. Which is a great place because now the queen can definitely raise you. We even have a clan here. Is everyone's here? All right, queen. It's time we had a conversation. Negative distrusts. I must take my leave. Yeah? Been in any good scraps lately? Say goodbye. Wow, you just won't talk to me now. How are you feeling? Can it all end so quickly? Be gone, fear. But like I still can't claim this site. I can't, like, threaten? I can brag, I can ask. Accused of being a night creature. That usually upsets people. I must take my leave. Didn't actually do anything. I want to talk about my insurrection. What about my insurrection? Settle debts. Make demand. Demand that you yield. Demand an item. Demand that narrow towers pay homage. Offer to have strapping inconveniences pay homage. Offer listener your position as lady. Oh, that's interesting. It's also interesting that I can demand the narrow towers, which is the necromancer tower. What if I demand? I must take my leave. You're not gonna get angry enough to be violent. I need you to throw the first punch. What are you scheming? I must take my leave. I bet. We have you surrounded. I wonder if I could just, like, slap her and get her and, like, trigger it all. Who is your boss? Impossible, wow. Yeah, unconvinced, I bet. Okay, so how about this? I'm gonna slap. Can't quite connect. I mean, clearly, we're not gonna do damage, right? But I can do a cheek. I'm gonna target her left cheek. With the tail slap. We'll do like a quick scratch. We'll call that the equivalent of a slap. How about that? Everyone drew, so I miss, but everyone's going for it. So now I'm gonna step back. The rest, like, these people aren't getting involved. The queen falls over. See, she's gonna be much less of a deal than an actual zombie. Zeglar grabs the queen by the upper front teeth. The queen is unable to break the grip. Vasi, the naked elf, bashes the queen in the arm with her steel warhammer. This is like... ganging up on Caesar here. This is more what I was imagining. The queen has been stunned. Medtub latches on firmly. Okay, that was a drastically different outcome. Medtub shakes the queen around by the head. Cadol stabs the queen in the arm. Zeglar punches. Salo hacks the queen. Oda bashes. The queen bites the horse. Uzal kicks the queen. Usu stabs the queen. Horse releases the grip. And then everyone straps their art. Wow. Combat over. Okay, now what does that mean? This is still a dwarven fortress. Like, I don't know what would actually change the ownership of the fortress, right? Animal dissector, miner, scholar, waxworker, dwarf. There aren't any nobles here. Well, I at least need to take a trophy, right? Death, I am uneasy. They don't really like this, do they? I feel somewhat sad. Mangled third finger. Yeah, why not? Cause I don't think I can butcher. I can put a finger in my backpack. And we're not in combat with anyone. How do you all feel? Hammer? Oh, the hammerer. Hello, hammerer. Praise murder. Have you written a new poem? Praise murder. How about this? Ask about the local ruler. The future selves, we are the right in all matters. Yeah. So they didn't actually change the ownership of the fortress. We did kill the queen, but they didn't actually change the ownership. How about you join me in an insurrection? Do you get a different answer? Nope, I have no interest. The queen being dead and over there doesn't change your answer to that. Who owns it now? It's the same group. The same group governs the fortress, but I don't know who the leader is now. So someone else would have inherited queen, but that could have been anyone. I could invite listener to be a hearth person. I can. How about this? I'm gonna compose a poem. But not a necromancer. Most likely not a necromancer. Most likely not a necromancer. If the new monarch is also a necromancer, that would be more a coincidence than an actual thing. But it's possible that whatever relative of the queen's is first to inherit could also be a necromancer, but that would be like independent of this necromancer, I guess. Hard to say. Intended to teach a moral lesson concerning death. Yeah, let's make one of these. Or do I? Oh, I don't get to choose what it's about. I want to make a poem about murdering the queen. You composed the venerable self-examination, no particular subject. Overall, the poetry is passable. It's not quite what I wanted. I want to... I guess I can tell a story, right? I can tell a story about a person. And the game crashes. Oh my god, the game crashed. Great. Okay, well then we can test this slightly differently then. If we're still gonna do science. But we know that we can kill the queen. We know that she's here. I kind of would have liked to save that save, but whatever. But I'm not going to... I showed up the wrong time. We've just been having a day, it's fine. Hi, how's it going? I'm going to just stay here instead of talking to the count. I'm gonna see if the queen comes by. Now that we know what she looks like. You know, being like purple and all. But if we can have like our initial claiming conversation with the queen, I wonder if it has any different impact. I was just about to say I need to go to sleep. That's fair. You're absolutely welcome to do that. I will keep sciencing, and we'll figure out what we're doing long term later. There she is. I see you. I'm gonna save right here. It's not every day you get to just play with a necromancer queen, right? But I am curious if we just say, hey, this is a stick up. Okay. Hello, Dwarf Queen. Oh, Kobold, I am Ficod. Yeah, I know. Agitated distrusts. How about a joke? Don't waste my time. This will be quick, I swear. How about some flattery? Spare me the compliments. Yeah, she doesn't want any of it. Distrust, negative, impatient, agitated. Alarmed, alarmed. So. Claim this site for yourself. It's gonna be a different name. Bewilderment of voicing, the harshness of lands. The comedy of pride. The doctrines of ruthlessness, the hail screams, the theft of the thrifts of thirst, the willful business of innocence, the mortal skirts, the grisly pools, the secretive ticks, the mangy styles, the flimsy mules, the fragrances of circumstance. Yeah, that one. That is terrible. Oh, she didn't like it. She didn't like that. Are you going to do anything about it? You're not gonna actually do anything about it. There's your hammer. Hey, hammer. You want to be my hearth person? Cannot accept. Okay. So that didn't really change anything. Yeah, I'm really curious. I'm curious why that fight happened with the Count as well. If that wasn't part of some sort of insurrection action. Okay, well I'm gonna slap her again. Yeah, I'm gonna start combat. We're gonna do it in the hallway here. It's gonna be messy. Going to strike your cheek with a quick scratch. And then everyone pulls out their weapons. You'll only here for a few minutes for next meeting. Yep, that's fair. Well, I'll be here. So I miss, obviously, but then everyone else is gonna go for it, right? Yeah. As the tide turned, I laugh in the face of death. We'll see how long you're laughing. So she gestures. Oh, there's corpses right here. Duh. This will go differently. I just want to view, I can't even view them now. So, Ficod immediately falls over. Heck just got herself stuck in the recycle bin. Of course. Of course. The horse kicks the queen in the foot from behind, and the injured part explodes into gore, and she falls over. So the first thing that happened after I attempted and failed to slap her was my horse came over and stomped her in the foot, and she fell over. Then Medtob slashes in the arm, and it goes away. And then she animates the arm. She just animated her own arm. She just animated her own severed arm. This is the problem with necromancers. I must withdraw. Good luck with that. Medtob slashes in the leg, lodges firmly in the wound. I laugh in the face of death. Ficod has been struck down. Is that... Oh, but the arm is still alive. So the queen is dead. Her arm is still going. And also all of her friends. Oh, but now we put our stuff away. Are they not gonna be... They're not gonna be aggressive now that the queen is dead. Okay, this I'm gonna save. Okay. So now we have two options. You're probably gonna know which one I'm gonna vote for. But we could say that our previous death is what happens, right? We could say that we got ambushed by a forlorn one in the fortress, and it took out our entire party before we could even find the queen. Or we can say that we kill the queen. With 0 casualties, by the way. Did the forlorn ones evaporate? Interesting. So we have all of us, right? And the fact that we murdered the queen does not seem to be of great concern to anyone else. Oh, no, here we go. Odom strikes at solo. This is cattle. Are you one of our people? Why? See, this happens every once in a while. I don't know why they fight each other. Oh, look, there is a forlorn one here, and there's Id. And you are a forlorn one still. You cattle. Huh. And then Odom. Did Odom die? No, this is just forlorn one. And then the forlorn ones are going to destroy us, right? So one thing we could get both of them essentially. We could say that we murdered the queen and then her forlorn ones kill us. And we're just all dead. That would be a conclusion to this adventure. Or maybe we try to escape now? Maybe we do the kobold thing? Wow. Except if I want to claim the fortress, right? I kind of need to be in the fortress. They're all just gonna go nuts. And we already know that Id can destroy all of us on his own. See, Odom here is in combat with us too. See, I don't know what causes that. I don't know what causes the infighting. I'm curious how reproducible that is. Because we could also kill the queen and then retire in this fortress. There is a dwarf forlorn one right there, right? Are you... So right now everyone is still ally. Like I see Odom, I see Cattle. They are my allies. I'm just going to let a frame go by. And nothing happens. This forlorn one is just standing here. And you're just a monk. Uneasy seeing the queen's dead body. Hmm? It's like I could just retire. I could just retire right now. And they're all still commenting on this, but there isn't actual combat. As far as we can tell. Oh, but now they've all drawn their weapons. Odom pets the horse. Like, who's not my friend all of a sudden? No one's not my friend. They all just pulled out all their weapons. Can I just... Oh, but see, now Id is here. Id just showed up from upstairs. And now... Actually, it says we still could retire. Am I not technically in combat? Is it everyone else who's in combat? It still says they're my ally. They're still all my allies. And there's one random forlorn one isn't anything. Yep, there goes there goes Id. Goodbye, Id. And then they're like strapping their weapons back. Huh. Okay, well, if you all tangle with Id again, we kind of know what's gonna happen. But I also have to assume that all the undead are aligned with the queen, right? Oh. Is there probably combat going on down there? Maybe? Only 2 people we don't see. Kind of tempted to retire. Kind of tempted to say... retire at this location, and I want to know if that does anything. We'll just make another... Let's make another one. Because if us leaving and letting the game kind of handle the situation in this fortress right now kind of makes things happen in our favor, I'm totally okay with that. So then... if we start a new game in this world from that save, let's just, if we go fortress mode, we can look at the map. 2 weeks pass by, right? It's still over there. Still says Dwarf Fortress. So it's still owned by the dwarves. I don't know. Can also see what happens if we try to like reactivate her as an adventurer. We can just take Lerku. Is she... I don't know where she ended up. Well, let's see, I guess. Oh yeah, okay, so she is still in Mountain Birth. Okay. And then, I mean, there's still a element in my party. That's cool. Mark's Bold Gust, Elf Sage, and my horse. So, okay, hi Elf. Just curious to say hi. How about the local ruler? Future selves don't know anything else about them. So, we didn't actually change the ownership of the fortress. Would you like to join me in Insurrection? No, okay. Interrogate. Tell me about your schemes. I do not scheme. Who's your boss? Fine. If you say so. And then in theory, our friends are gonna come find us, right? That's kind of cool. Yeah, I don't know. I kind of wish that would work. I kind of wish that was a thing we could do. But I don't know that there's much else that we could do in this situation other than trying to murder the entire fortress, which is not exactly a thing that we're equipped to do. Maybe if we were an army of undead, we could, but a dozen random people fighting. Who knows how many zombies could be here? Just elf sweat on the ground. And now we have really no idea who the actual leader of this fortress is. I'll post liaison, Baron, Baroness of Oil Cloisters. Hello, it is good to see you. Would you like to join me? Sorry, my duty is here. Okay. I think we're gonna wrap up here. We did some things. Whether or not they were productive is maybe a different question. But we scienced. Hooray, science! And we did kill the queen. Whether or not we changed the ownership of the fortress itself, we did murder a necromancer queen. So that's cool. Maybe that's what we'll say. Maybe we'll say that this group murders the queen and then retires in that fortress. And then maybe we'll go make another adventurer real quick. Maybe we'll double up on adventures. Since we didn't end up in our fortress this time, we just kind of had an independent adventure out in the world. And I'm kind of curious to see if anything changes over time. If maybe someday our insurrection takes hold in that fortress and it's like officially recognized as our fortress. I'm really curious if that's even possible. And that all kind of seems like the last possibility. I don't see a way in adventure mode like we were doing. I don't know what I would try differently to actually make an insurrection happen on purpose, which kind of tells me that maybe it's not a thing we're equipped to do. It is interesting that we have that dialogue option, but that there's not really a thing you can do with it, unless I'm missing something. But I'm really curious what that dialogue actually, what it does. What does it do? What'd it do? I don't know. So that's kind of my last thought, is if we can't do it directly that way, then maybe we can depose a queen, start a group in there. We did lay claim to the site before we killed her, right? So we do claim the site, we just don't control it. So I'm wondering if maybe that'll get sorted out in on its own as the world progresses. So maybe we'll do that. And maybe we'll do something different. Maybe on Monday we just start up another adventurer and do something completely different. Something completely different. I think maybe that might be the plan. Blah, 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 blah. I can't talk no more, so it's time to stop. Today's episode was brought to you by a mess. We made one. We made a mess. We made a couple messes. But also by all the viewers like you. Hanging out, watching VODs, chatting, Discording, all that good stuff. That's the mess that I'm in right now. That's what's making me so messy right now. And I like it. The good kind of mess. I'm a good kind of mess. So I appreciate y'all being here. Come by on Saturday. We're going to start a new game. We're going to start Shadow Tactics because it was on Steam sale and I've heard good things about it. Come by on Monday. We're going to start a new adventure and we'll see what the heck happens with Mountain Birth. We'll see what the heck happens with Mountain Birth, but something will happen someday, maybe. I don't know. But other than that, I hope you have a good rest of your week. I hope you have a good weekend. I hope you stay kind.